We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. Opening night here in this brand new season between the Atlanta Braves and the Arizona Diamondbacks. Hello again, everybody. Baseball is back. Welcome to our special opening day broadcast on MLB Network. I'm joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. The staffs for these two teams sure to be a focal point as this series moves along.
You know, I always think pitching and defense are the keys to success in the long run. So as the season gets started, it's going to be really important for this pitching staff to set a good tone. If they can get off on a good foot, it will do a lot for the confidence of the entire ball club.
It's a date that's been circled for weeks, and it's finally here. Opening night on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Zach Gallen gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. Dan Plesac, what's the word on it?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Marte has it, and it's a quick out, number 1.
Batting second, the shortstop.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that brings up the former number 1 overall pick, Dansby Swanson. Swinging a ground ball to third, but this is foul for the first strike. Gallen is a guy that's able to keep the bat off the ball. That's kind of the name of the game for a pitcher, and as a starter, it really helps him work deep into games.
Matty V, one of the toughest parts about scoring runs is bunching 3 or 4 hits together an inning, and that's one of the things this guy does really well. He's tough to hit, and he's really tough to get 3 or 4 hits off of. That's one of the reasons why he's one of the better pitchers.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. And a check swing here. They'll appeal it down to third. No swing, says Woody Keller. It's ball 1. The 1-0 is swung on and missed, strike 1. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty. Hey, you know what, Dero? This Ed Drummond, he's a good umpire. Fair umpire, good ball and strike umpire. Pretty much straight down the road.
That's all you look for, Dan. Just be consistent. I don't care if you're given 2 to 3 inches off the outside corner, but you can't do it on the inside corner. If you're going to stick to one thing and stay consistent with it, no player will have a gripe with you.
And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Braves. And now the Diamondbacks into the box now. Tell Marte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. Diamondback center fielder with a friendly 2-0 count. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Batting second, the shortstop.
Now at the plate, Nick Ahmed. His prior history in this matchup, he's gone 2 for 5. Fouled off. That misses. 1-1 the count now to the Arizona shortstop. This one's down to third. And an offline throw, but he just does get back to the bag for the putout.
Batting third, the left fielder.
Digging in now, David Peralta. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. high and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Front door curve is taken. Strike two.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull a trigger a little bit earlier in the count.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a fastball called strike three, and the side is retired. Diamondbacks down in order. We are still scoreless. Second inning set to go, and that'll bring up the big RBI bat of Marcell Ozuna. Now a swing and a deep drive to left, and it ain't coming back. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to left, career homer number 149. As the Braves get on the board first, it's 1-0.
I'm sure you know what's coming after that bomb. That's right. Let's check it out on ShowTrack. And as the numbers come in, we see it was projected at over 450 feet. An incredible home run to watch.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud.
And he'll swing and send a chopper to third.
He's right there. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. So striding forward now, Ronald Acuna. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Just gets a piece of it, strike one. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, former San Francisco minor league property Adam Duvall. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Line shot to second, but it's caught and the side is retired. But the Braves are on the board first thanks to the solo home run. We'll go to the bottom of the second. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring in the left-handed hitting outfielder Cole Calhoun. And here's a fastball called for strike one.
Hey, this offense better be prepared to pull a trigger. This starter is known to be aggressive and come right after you.
Calhoun, a 32-year-old veteran. He was an 8th-round selection back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
Batting fifth, the first baseman.
Into the box, Christian Walker. Lays off 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Into the corner and slicing foul. Popped him up. Riley in foul ground. Into the stands. He got it.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Striding in, Wyatt Matheson will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike one. And he takes this one high, 1-1. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. So 1, 2, 3 go the Diamondbacks. They're down 1-0. New inning set to get underway, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Austin Riley. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him, and it's given Atlanta a 2-0 lead.
Well, after a long winter and a grueling spring, everyone is anxious to get the season started, but to start it off with a home run, there's no better way to get your campaign underway. He was rounding the bases thinking, hey, this is going to be a good year.
To the plate now, Max Fried. And he's first pitch swinging here as he lines this one into left field for a base hit.
Loud noises right here, fellas. Hey, he's going to have to mix it up a little bit more because they are on his stuff.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He flied out leading off the ball game. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2.
I know he's been struggling early, but that pitch right there, well executed changeup, if he can mix that in, maybe he hangs around for a little while longer.
Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1. Ready for another chance? Dansby Swanson. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. First pitch on its way. Popped up. Back behind second. Matheson is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. So next up will be Freddie Freeman. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1 for the Braves in the... Eduardo Escobar standing in. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. And low, it's a ball and a strike. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1 and 2. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Ozuna on the run. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Carson Kelly, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Setting him up inside as he swings and misses for strike 2.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late, and you can't even put a good swing on it.
Count is 1 and 2 now. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier. Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
Heading out towards shallow right. Duvall is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Diamondbacks down in order. They trail things here 2-0. All set for the start of the 4th, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Marcell Ozuna.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Now a ball softly hit and fouled off to the left, strike 1. Hit down the third baseline. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Stepping in for the Braves, Travis d'Arnaud comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And it's a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. And he powers a cut fastball by him that time, and he's in charge now, 0-2. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4.
Boy, there's the perfect pitch right there, the straight changeup. He hadn't used it yet in this at-bat, and what does he do? He uses it, pulls the string, and gets the big strikeout.
And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Oh, this one bounces off the pitcher. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first.
Now batting, the right fielder, Adam.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Adam Duvall. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you could extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
He's going.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pitch outside. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too. But he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
Here's the 1-0. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. And another foul ball. He'll try again, 1-2. And this one gets away. Throw goes over to third, and he nails him at third. Great throw. Braves go down quietly, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Standing in, Ketel Marte back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Batter number 13.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And that means that Nick Ahmed will be the next to bat. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now.
That's a tough pitch right there. Curveball, kind of front hit. Your first move is to bail a little bit and kind of not want to get hit by that pitch. I can totally understand him taking that first strike.
Fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Back goes Ozuna at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So coming to the plate, David Peralta. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks. They're still down. It's 2-0. All ready to go in the top of the fifth. And up next, former San Francisco minor league property Adam Duvall. First delivery to him on the way. Swung on and chopped down the line at third. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Ew, is that ugly? You could probably throw anything out there to this guy. He'd swing at the rosin bag if you throw it up there.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Up next for Atlanta.
The next to bat for Atlanta, Austin Riley. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Matty, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Check swing called strike, 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two. Windup and the 0-2 pitch is put in play to the right side of the infield. Oh, and he can't come up with it.
Jeez, this looked like a routine grounder that just got away from him. Every school kid knows that you've got to look it all the way into the glove. He didn't, and now they've got to deal with a one-out base runner.
Runner at first following the error, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Max Fried. Here comes the first pitch. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Hey, that's the modern game right now. North-south. Elevate that high fastball and bury stuff in the dirt. Completely different from the east-west we came up playing.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Peralta will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 2. Digging in the switch hitter, Ozzie Albies. He flew out his first time around and then was a strikeout victim most recently. Has a look, now the pitch. Fouled off. Riley is off at first with 2 away. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that in. Welcome back for the bottom of the fifth. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Torey Lovello about the Diamondbacks' offensive production, and he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They haven't had a single guy on base yet, so it's starting to feel a little desperate down here. But he said they've unfortunately just been faced with some really great pitching today. The key going forward is to find any way they can to get him out of his rhythm on the mound. Now, that may be a tall task, but they feel the little adjustments could lead to things turning around for them.
Thank you, Heidi. Now a curveball that misses here to the cleanup man. It's 1-0. And he looks at a slider in there, 1-1. And it's fouled away. The 1-2.
I got to count 2-2.
high and deep to center field. Acuna going back. Just missed a home run to the deepest part of the yard. It's off the wall. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
Now batting.
Hey, this team has been shut down offensively up until this point, Dan. But right here, team's first hit of the game in the 5th inning.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run.
This is a perfect example of the total concentration it takes to be a pitcher at this level. He was on cruise control, hitting his spots, preserving a 2-run lead, and then boom! He misses his location, and the game is tied. Back to square one.
Popped him up. Freeman is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning. So one away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up Eduardo Escobar. And this is swung on and grounded out to Swanson at short. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Standing in, Carson Kelly. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Ozuna giving chase. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. And back in Phoenix as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the Braves offense with their manager Brian Snitker during the commercial break. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Thank you, Heidi. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and that brings up the former number 1 overall pick, Dansby Swanson. Skied into very shallow right. Calhoun has a read on it. 1 away. So the leadoff man's gone, and that'll bring in the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it.
Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Hey, this guy has really been attacking the zone, and this lineup has been more than happy to swing at a lot of pitchers' pitches so far.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball 1. Line to second, where it's caught there for out number 2. Here's Marcell Ozuna. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. 2 out, nobody on. And he fouls this one off.
Got to believe the pitcher and catcher understand the fact that he's covering away, and he's covering way away. Don't be shocked.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will. So here now is the pitcher, Zach Gallen. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. Curveball, swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count, 0-2. And a ball and 2 strikes to the Diamondbacks pitcher. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
Ketel Marte comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Drilled down the line. But that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. 0-2 count and the pitch. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Striding into the box,
13.
Nick Ahmed. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Fouled away. High in the air into shallow left center. Swanson onto the grass. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Diamondbacks down in order. 6 innings complete, all square at 2-2. At the plate, Travis d'Arnaud. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. No balls and 1 strike. 0-1, here's the pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway right. On the move is Calhoun. He can't get to it. This one's down.
Dan, right here you see a situation where no doubles defense comes back to bite you. As a pitcher, were you even aware when guys are playing a foot off the track?
I'll be honest with you, D-Roll. You're so concerned about on the mound trying to get that white ball to that dark brown or black glove that I never really ever turned around to even notice where they were playing. I was concerned about getting the guy out swinging the bat.
And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now. Fouled off. Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. And this one's in the dirt. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Digging in once again, Adam Duvall. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. High and deep down the left field line. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 0-1. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. And rarely do you see a player of his caliber fooled that badly, but he was tied up in knots that time. 2 away now.
Austin Riley.
Ready now, Austin Riley. An error allowed him to reach base in his last appearance. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. On a less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Now you could just see this guy out on the mound right here. Just the body language. He knows he's on top of his game. Executing a nasty slider down the way right there, giving this offense no chance.
I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
After that off-balance swing right there, you find yourself down 0-2 and wishing you were back on deck with the donut on your bat, visualizing hitting a home run.
Low and away with that one. It's 1-2.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch until he proves he can lay off of it.
Working for the punch out and the offering. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
Scooped up, and he'll go the short way to retire the side. Stepping into the box, David Peralta. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Strike taken as that one crosses over the inside part of the plate.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in these ABs. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced so far.
That's a foul ball off to the left, and it moves to 1-2. And the pitch. Hit down the line at first. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Acuna's there for it. 1 away. Paul Calhoun will stand in now. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. Ground ball right side. And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag. Not particularly graceful there, and as a result, he'll be slapped with an E4 on the play. Christian Walker is in for a third plate appearance as he watches one miss inside. It's 1-0. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Step on the bag for 1. Now at the plate, Wyatt Matheson. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
That's what you call a challenge fastball right there, boys. I don't know if he was necessarily trying to miss up in the zone like he did, but he got away with it right there and put the fastball by him.
And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Mike Leake is out from the bullpen as he'll get his first work of the season here on opening night. Mike Soroka is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th. Grounded weakly to the left. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. So up steps Ozzie Albies. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a liner. But right to the second baseman, and that's the second out. Dansby Swanson lining up to hit. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Walker is there, and the side is retired. Braves are set down. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that'll bring up Eduardo Escobar.
Third baseman.
Sinker to open the AB, and there for strike 1. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. And that's high and off the plate. 2-1.
Count is 2-1.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
And he lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here. And he fouls this one off. A 1 pitch on its way. Soroka, a Canadian native. He was a first-round pick back in the 2015 MLB draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Stephen Vogt will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. 4-1.
Well, there's a case, not that bad of a pitch, 0-2, D-Roll, but something he'd like to get down and bury in the strike zone, no doubt about it.
Yeah, ground ball with eyes right there. Nice job by the offensive player, just to battle. 0-2's a tough spot to be in. He battled.
Wanted to go after the slider, but he holds off. 3-1.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Fouled away. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. High and deep to center field. Acuna going back. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
We'll see if moving up to third pays off for him. He didn't have to tag and go for third, but now he can score a lot of different ways. Doesn't have to be a hit.
And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. Kelly blows through the stop sign, headed for home. He comes across to score as they push the lead to 4-2.
Well, that's a huge base hit right there.